Hi there! Today I will spill the tea on how I brought my dead Instagram back to life. When I say dead Instagram, I really mean it. I was losing followers, I had shockingly low engagement, and I hadn't consistently posted on my Instagram for almost 2 years. Fast forward to the day, I'm growing over 2,000 followers per week. Yes, that's quite the transformation, and in today's video, I will share the exact steps that I followed to revive my Instagram and bring it back to massive growth. If you want to know more, all you need to do is keep watching. Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura, a business coach, Instagram marketer, and personal branding strategist. I help fellow coaches, mentors, and consultants grow their business fueled with the power of Instagram and personal branding. If you are looking to use Instagram to scale up your business, please hit subscribe, but also hit the bell so you can stay tuned for more content. Okay, let's get to it. So over 3 years ago, I grew my Instagram to 13K followers as I shared some typical influencer-like lifestyle content about my life in Paris. Basically, I was pretending to be some lifestyle/fashion influencer. Anyway, that was all fun and jokes. However, when I moved back to Belgium, I started as a brand and trade marketing manager for some global brands in a very corporate environment. I felt like my Instagram journey didn't really resonate that much anymore. So I stopped creating content, I gave up on my Instagram. Yep, I left my Instagram die out for 2 years. I literally wasn't posting, I wasn't spending that much time on the app, and I lost 2,000 followers over that time. So I went from 13,000 followers to 11,000 followers. It's pretty simple. People do not like it when you stop being active. So when I decided to start my online business back in May, and I wanted to use that old Instagram account that was pretty much dead, well, Instagram is not a big fan of people gaining a large following and then going radio silent for a long time. So I struggled with low engagement, low reach, my follower count literally declining every single day. So how did I actually then end up bringing my Instagram back to massive growth? Did I buy fake followers? Did I spend time doing some follow and follow? Did I spend a lot of time engaging on other people's content? Or did I post only pretty pictures of myself? Or did I use bots? No, and no. None of these will actually help you gain a meaningful audience for your business without wasting your time. Instead, I focused on 5 things. And yes, I will go into the details of these 5 things right after. The first one was nailing down a good Instagram strategy. The second one was getting rid of fake followers. Third, building a meaningful relationship with my audience. And then fourth of all, providing much more value than anyone else in the space. And then last of all, consistently showing up while being patient. So let's go through these one by one to give you more guidance. So first of all, nailing down a good Instagram strategy. This is a very big one because I want you to really think of Instagram in a strategic way. So that means showing up with purpose. Build a good Instagram strategy by getting crystal clear on who your target audience is, what problems you will be solving for that target audience, and what are then the content pillars that you will focus on for your Instagram. Do some market research if you're stuck on this, but genuinely building a strategy so you show up with intention is really important, because once I nailed down a good content strategy for my Instagram and I was posting consistently, unfortunately I still wasn't really exactly getting the engagement that I was hoping for. But that is because my account had lots of ghost, fake, or random followers who didn't see or resonate with my new content. So that's what I decided to clean up my followers, and I deleted over 2,000 followers from my account. So that's point number 2, the whole cleanup.
Yes, deleting followers.
Why would I even want to do that?
It's actually because the Instagram algorithm works like this. When you post on Instagram, your post is being shown to a certain percentage of your audience. And then Instagram really cares about the engagement that you're getting from the first people that see your content. And then the more people that engage with your content, the more Instagram will push it to more people as well. So if your content is being shown to fake, inactive, or uninterested followers, your engagement will remain low and your post won't be seen by as many people. So you can optimize your chances of getting more actual eyeballs on your content by cleaning up your followers list. And that is exactly why I decided to delete all these fake accounts from my Instagram. And having fake followers doesn't mean you bought fake followers. These kind of dodgy accounts are all over Instagram. They follow loads of Instagram accounts for no real reason. So how do you spot these fake accounts? It's pretty simple. They're usually following a lot of people and they have very few followers themselves. They only have usually a handful of posts, if they actually even have posts to begin with. And these posts look a bit weird. Often they don't have a profile picture, they have numbers in their username or anything slightly off. You might not know that you have some of these accounts following you, but I do encourage you to come through your followers list every now and then and delete these if you are struggling with low engagement, just like I was. Think of it this way. It's better to have a small and engaged audience that actually cares about what you're posting than have a massive following full of random accounts. Would you want to give an important speech to a room full of people who aren't paying attention? Probably not, right? It's not different on Instagram. So once I had cleaned up my entire followers list, my engagement went back up and I was reaching new people again. So basically my profile went slowly back to growth. Then the next thing that I really wanted to focus on was building a meaningful relationship with my audience. So that's point number 3. I showed up consistently in my feed, in my stories. I went live. I engaged back to any comment I was getting. I was talking to my ideal clients, getting to know them better. I answered every single DM I was getting. I featured other people and I thanked them every time they would repost my content. I basically made sure that my audience knew they were important, because for real, your audience is everything, so thank them for being there, recognize them, and keep building that connection with them. Sometimes you only need 1 or 2 fans in your audience to bring your profile to massive growth. Because Instagram is actually just word of mouth on steroids. When someone likes your content and they share it to their stories, suddenly all their followers see your content. That's massive reach already. So imagine you only have 1 or 2 loyal fans in your audience that start sharing your content, and then they convert people in their circles into fans as well, etc. Honestly, the snowball effect that can give you is insane. But in order to get there, you first need to focus on those maybe few followers that you already have. Treat them like a big audience from day one. Make sure they know they matter and help them out. And that brings me to my 4th tip, and that is give. Provide more value than anyone else. You build that content strategy that solves issues for your target audience for a reason. Make sure that your content helps those people. Make sure that your content is valuable to your target audience. It's the easiest way to stand out on Instagram, because the Instagram game has been changing massively over the past few years. People no longer care about your holiday pictures, your cute dog. People care about what's in it for them. How is your content helping them reach their goals? Especially now in the middle of a global pandemic, people aren't interested in your morning smoothies and your perfect Instagram life. People want authenticity, or they want to learn and they want to work on themselves. It's no surprise that so many lifestyle bloggers are losing hundreds of followers per day, and that people who show their imperfect self are growing like crazy. The same can be said about educational content on Instagram. People want to work on themselves. Personal development is at an all-time high. So be one of those people who provides lots of value on their Instagram and doesn't just make it about them. If you are scared about giving away lots of valuable information and you're scared that that will interfere with your paying offers, don't be, because for real, it's just an Instagram post. It's just some tips and tricks or some advice. It's not your full framework. It's not your personalized advice to someone's specific life or someone's specific business. It's not the step-by-step guides to reaching their goals. It's just advice on Instagram that people see as they're scrolling through their feed. Think of it this way. It's not because you give someone who cannot cook all the ingredients to make a meal that they can make that meal. Usually they still need the step-by-step recipe and advice from an expert to actually make it work. And then last of all, point number 5, I want you to show up consistently while being patient. There's no such thing as an overnight success. It took me 2 months to get back to some sort of growth on Instagram, and it took me 7 months to get to this moment of growing over 2,000 followers per week. You will need to push through, and you will need to keep showing up consistently even when you think nobody is watching, to get to action. actual success. I was posting 6 times a week for months without seeing that much results. I was even losing followers for a very long time because I pivoted a dead account that was some sort of lifestyle Instagram to posting about Instagram marketing and personal branding. I mean, I had so many friends that unfollowed me because they didn't resonate or they didn't care, and that's fine. That's just part of the game. Don't take it personal. That's just a natural cleanup that is necessary for you to start reaching the right people, for you to start reaching those first few fans that will pave the way for you to be successful on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely takes a lot of hustling, putting yourself out there consistently and optimizing as you go. However, it's very much possible. You can do this too. So that's it. I revealed my entire strategy of how I brought my dead Instagram back to growth. Did you enjoy this episode? Please share this in your Instagram stories and tag me. Your support means the world to me, and I cannot wait to get back in touch over Instagram. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to hit the bell to stay tuned for more behind the scenes of me running my online business, but especially also sharing my scaling secrets with you as I go. I wish you well. Cheers!